Do you want to make a box fight map just like this? Watch till the end to find out how. First, selecting the right island. Like many maps, the best island to make a box fight map is the extra large grid island. So, select this island, then load into it. Once you've loaded in, select the wall and floor you'll want to use to build your box fight map. The wall and floor that I'm going to use are both from the Art Deco Bank Red Gallery. Just a tip before you start building, make sure that in your quick menu you have building as a prop set to off. Once you've got all of this sorted, you can actually start building the box fight map. The dimensions for a box fight map is 7x7 for the floors, so build this out. Once you've completed the floors, then place walls all around the floors, either 2 or 3 walls high. This is your choice. After you've built your map's layout, grab a player spawner device and also a barrier device. Then, using Grid Snap 4, place down a barrier device in one of the corners of your map with these settings. Barrier material, invisible. Barrier height, either 2 or 3 depending on how high your walls are. Then lastly, zone shape, hollow box. Once you've copied these settings, place down a player spawner device directly on top of the barrier, and the only setting you need to change is visible in game to off. Next, select both of these devices and copy them using Grid Snap 4 so that each set of the devices are only 1 floor apart, just like this. Then copy this process around your whole box fight area. Next up, all of the game mechanics. First, place down a team settings and inventory device, then drop all of the guns, ammo, and mats that you want players to have into this device. After this, place down a timer device right next to the team settings and inventory device, and then copy these settings for the timer. Duration, 5 seconds. Start at game start, on. Can interact, no. Visible during game, hidden. Timer running text, barriers drop in. Show on HUD, yes. After you've copied these settings, scroll over to events and then put on success send event to every single one of your barrier devices to disable. Next up, place down a mutator zone device in the middle of your box fight area. Then change zone depth and width to 7, enable VFX disabled, and also zone height to 2 or 3 depending on how high your box fight area is. Then scroll over to functions and put disable when receiving from timer device on success. Next, how to do the storm. To do this, the only device you will need is the basic storm controller device. Once you've got this device, fly above your map and place down the device. Make sure the device is in the middle of the map, then copy these settings. Generate storm at game start, yes. Initial radius, 35 meters. Wait time, 10 seconds. Resize time, either 60 or 90 seconds, your choice. Damage level, either 7 or 10% is the best. Next, how to make a pre-game lobby if you want one. First, build a little box for your pre-game lobby beside your main box fight map. Then, once you've made that, place the amount of player spawners in your pre-game lobby as you have in your fighting area. For me, I've got 12 in my fighting area, so I've placed 12 player spawners in my pre-game lobby. In your pre-game lobby spawners, change these settings. Enable during phase to pre-game only, priority group 2, visible in game off, and also make sure use as island star is set to on. Then go to your main box fight area spawners and change these settings. Priority group 1, use as island star off, and visible in game off. Just another tip, if you think your box fight map is a little too dark, grab the customizable light device and place it around your box fight to light it up. Next up, the island settings. Time limit, none. Time of day, 4 PM. Building can destroy environment, no. Environment damage, playable only. Starting shield percentage, 100% shields. Max shields, 100. Infinite consumables, off. Infinite building materials, off. Infinite reserve ammo, off. Game start countdown, off. 4 start at max players, on. Spawn location, spawn pads. Spawn limit, 1. After last spawn, go to. Spectating. Join in progress, spawn on next round. Last standing ends game, on. Now, if you want to see how to add superpowers to a map just like this, press the video on screen now.